Hey there, welcome you all to our channel K Edifiers. I am Neena and today you are going to learn about sentence. So can you guys tell me what exactly a sentence is? So I guess you must have the answer that the group of words are known as a sentence, right? Yeah, you are absolutely correct, but there is little incorrection is there. When the group of words convey a meaning, then that words are considered or as a sentence. Am I clear? Okay. So all the sentence has particularly three important characteristics. तो अगर वो तीन कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स को मतलब अग्री कर रहा है, अगर वो थ्री कैरेक्टरिस्टिक सपोर्ट कर रहा है एंड वो परफेक्ट है, देन दैट सेंटेंस इज अ correct sentence and it must have a meaning. Okay, so I'm going to write the characteristics. What characteristics should have a sentence? First one is it should have a complete meaning. Okay, complete meaning or thought. Okay, हम ऐसे ओनली नहीं कह सकते कि ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स आर नोन एज सेंटेंसेस, ऐसे बिल्कुल नहीं. आपको ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स की जरूरत है और उसका एक मीनिंग भी कन्वे करता हो, देन इट विल बी ए सेंटेंस. लेट मी राइट समथिंग, आई विल मेक इट क्लियर टू यू. ओके, बर्ड द फ्लाइंग is. So here is group of words. Can you guys the group of words conveying any meaning? No, it's not conveying any meaning. But if I'll turn the same words and we will convert into a particular meaningful sentence, then it will be a sentence. Now it is not a sentence. The bird is flying. Now it is conveying a meaning and this is a sentence now. So not only the group of words are considered as sentence, but when the group of words convey a particular meaning, then it will be a sentence. So the first characteristic should have that the sentence should have a complete meaning. Clear? Okay, what will be the second characteristic? Let me write. It should have a subject and verb combination. Okay, it should have subject and verb combination. Like subject bird is, तो ये उस एक सेंटेंस में सब्जेक्ट होना चाहिए, वहाँ पे एक वर्ब होना चाहिए, देन इट विल बी ए, और फ्लाइंग इज ऑल्सो द वर्ब. तो वहाँ जहाँ पे सब्जेक्ट एंड वर्ब का कम्बिनेशन हो, देन इट विल बी ए सेंटेंस. ओके, and some confusion may be create. You may get some confusion on some sentences where you may guess that here the subject is not mentioned, then how it will be a subject, how it will be a sentence. Okay, like such type of question or such type of sentences arises, like put the book here. अगर ऐसे क्वेश्चन ऐसे सेंटेंसेस आएगा तो आप बोलोगे यहाँ पे तो कोई सब्जेक्ट नहीं है, देन हाउ इट विल बी ए sentence. But it is a sentence. Put the book here means there is a subject who have to put the book, means you put the book here. तो यहाँ पे जो you subject है वो hidden है. तो यहाँ पे जो normally कभी command request होता है, वहाँ पे put the book here means you put the book here. Subject of in this sentence is you put the book here. So to be a sentence, the group of words, if it is conveying a accurate meaning, then it is a sentence and it should have the subject verb combination. So normally in English grammar there are four kinds of sentences. Okay, what are these? Declarative sentence or interrogative sentence, imperative sentence and exclamatory sentence. Okay, so what actually the sentences are, how you will differentiate between them, I will let you know that one. So here the four kinds of sentences I have written here. So declarative sentence, interrogative sentence and imperative sentence, and the last one is exclamatory sentence. So first one by one we will complete. Let's get started. First one is declarative sentence. What a declarative sentence is. Okay, So the sentence which gives us a particular information about the subject, that sentence is known as declarative sentence. It tells us some information. Okay, tells us information. So that sentence is a declarative sentence. Like, the girl is beautiful. Okay. The teacher is supportive. Whatever the sentence is, if it is giving a complete meaning and giving some information and ended up with a full stop, then it's a declarative sentence. The girl is beautiful, my mother cooks delicious food, I help poor people. Likewise, any sentence you say which gives some information and ended up with a full stop, then it's a declarative sentence. And the second one is interrogative sentence. Guys, it is very interesting one. Interrogative sentence, any question, if someone is asking you and if you are asking to someone, whatever the question is, always included as the interrogative sentence, which always ended up with a question mark. Okay, like all the WH words like what, which, when, where, or anything, all the etc., all the WH words or such. Will you help me? Can you please pass me the book? Anything that will be a interrogative sentence. Okay, or anything that will be an interrogative sentence. Let me write, what's your name? What's your name? Here is a question mark. Will you please help me? Okay, so anything you are asking to someone, if someone is asking you, अगर वो sentence question mark में end हो रहा है, then it's an interrogative sentence. Okay, so imperative sentence always gives command or asking for request. Okay, it gives command, request, advice. Okay, such type of sentences are included as imperative sentence. Okay, command, please go and close the door. Okay, and or whatever, like request, could you please give me a glass of water? Okay, I'm really thirsty, could you please give me a glass of water? Could you please help me out? Could you please cook me food today? I'm really tired, I couldn't cook. Okay, so such type of sentences are always included as imperative sentence. कोई किसी को advice दे रहा है, request कर रहा है, या फिर कोई suggestion दे रहा है, या फिर command कर रहा है, then such type of sentences are included as imperative sentence. Okay, so close the door. Close the door. ये आपका हो गया a command. Okay, and command or order. Okay, could you please pass me the book? Could you please pass me the book? तो ये सब आपका बस आप मतलब याद रखिए, when the sentence gives us some information and ended up with a full stop, then it's a declarative sentence. When the sentence ended up with a question mark, then it is an interrogative sentence. And when the sentence gives recommend some or gives some command, request, advice or order, then it is an imperative sentence. And the last one is exclamatory sentence, which gives or expresses strong feelings or emotions. Okay, it expresses strong feelings or emotions, right? Exclamatory sentence expresses strong feelings or emotions. Suppose you are so happy, like yes, wow, what's a wonderful scenery, what a wonderful view. तो ये आपका हो गया, you are so happy and you are surprised. There the sentence come out is the sentence is exclamatory sentence. And suppose you lost someone, you are so sad, as I lost my grandma, then that sentence is you are so sad, and that is also your sudden feelings, and that is you are having strong emotion for your grandma. So that thing will be also, and that sentence will be also considered as the exclamatory sentence. Okay, if you are so happy, if you are surprised, if you are so sad, then that sentences will be the exclamatory sentences. Okay, let me write something. Yahoo! We won the match. On the match. Okay, so here will be the exclamation symbol. Yahoo! Yes, we did it. तो यहाँ पे आपका exclamation symbol आ रहा है. Else, I lost my grandpa. तो यहाँ पे आपका आ रहा है एक्सक्लेमेशन सिंबल. तो एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेंसेस में आपका एक्सक्लेमेशन, तो ये आ गया आपका एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेंसेस, एंड इन एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेंसेस यू विल हैव एक्सक्लेमेशन सिंबल. Thank you all, and it's the easy lesson, I guess. Actually we know all type of sentences, but we didn't know about how to differentiate, and I guess, and I'm sure that after watching this video you'll get to differentiate, you'll get to know how to differentiate between the sentences. If the sentence is interrogative, we can define it. If a sentence is declarative, imperative, exclamatory, you can easily come out what the sentence or what the type of sentence is. So thank you all for watching my videos, and